Welcome to my Google Classroom. The first thing that I want to share with you is how I use my writing workshop block within Google Classroom. After that, I will teach you how to create your own unit within Google Apps. So here you can see that one of the units my students did was writing an expert piece. The first assignment was on October 23rd, so we're just going to click in this. And here you can see the directions. This is where I kind of briefly tell my students what's expected of them, but I also verbally tell them in class. If you click into the slide presentation, you will see what my students see. This is the introduction, and so in addition to me teaching them in the real world, the information is also presented usually using YouTube videos that I find helpful. So this video is about what an informational piece is. And then when we go to the next slide, it talks about choosing a topic, but this right here reminds my students that they already have their topic. So they watch it just in case in the future they want to do an informational piece at home. It still walks them through the process. So here my students would click in here and type their topic. And then here they are going to be talking about the things that they want to cover. The things that they want to cover were introduced by me in class, and then were also talked about up here in the choosing a topic. In addition, one thing that my class is working on is identifying the audience. So over here, they specifically state who their audience will be. Moving down, they have another short video to watch, and it's about making a plan. And then they have another slide where they are planning out what their subtopics are going to be for their topic. So again, they just click in here, they can type their topic, and then they explain their subtopic number 1, subtopic number 2, subtopic number 3. So that was all on the first day. If you go back into the class, the second day, which was October 24th for us, it is talking about the introduction of the expert piece. So when you click in here, you will see what my students saw again. And again, let me state that I am also teaching them in the real world, and I embed these videos to help solidify what I've taught and also to help them in case they want to do their own expert piece at home when we are done with this unit. So this day is a little bit different than the first day because you will see my writing as well. So here they're talking, this video is all about the hook, and in the hook it talked about a surprising fact or a question. So using my topic that I use within the classroom as well, I write my surprising fact, and I also write a question that I could use as the hook for my reader. Then the next slide you will see that my students now have an opportunity, and they just click inside the box and they are able to start typing their surprising fact hook and then their question hook. Going down further, continuing with the plan, what will your reader be reading about? I did this as well. I have my topic, which is Titanic, and then I have my subtopics. They all know to go back to the previous day's work to remind themselves of the subtopics if they have forgotten. And then why would someone want to read it? This is my why. The next slide, my students are able to do the work as well. Finally, you have putting it all together, putting your hook together with your other information for your introduction paragraph. Here is mine, and then they have an opportunity to do it as well. This was on day 2, and some of them took a little bit longer, so it also went into day 3. All right, now, and here you can see that I reminded them you may need the information from the slide presentation yesterday to assist with your slides today. So they were reminded that they might need to go back. Moving on to the next day, planning out your draft. And again, they have another slide presentation to click into. you need to first reread your introduction paragraph so they know to go back to yesterday's slide and the day before to help them. I obviously taught this in the real world, and then this video will also help them in case I'm not there and they're writing an expert piece on their own. Planning your first body paragraph. These are all my suggestions. I got these suggestions from my head. They are also things that came up in the video. And then here, just like yesterday, I'm planning out my paragraph, my first paragraph, and then they get an opportunity to do this. And same with paragraph 2, and then they do paragraph 2. And then I did not do paragraph 3, but then they have to plan out their paragraph 3. And each of these boxes, they just click into. They write which subtopic that they are working on, which, as you remember, is from the previous day's slide lesson, and then they click into each fact. And then finally, my students go to the writing piece, and when they click into this, it is just a blank document, and they start writing their expert piece. Thank you so much for listening to this portion of my presentation. In my next presentation, I will show you how to create your writing unit using Google Slides.